have a special treat. I am using beet pulp. I froze my beet pulp. I made some beet juice and I saved the pulp. You know what? I cored the apples this time, so no seeds. No seeds will be in my pulp. Okay. And I am planning smoothies. Let me pull you up here so I can see clearly. Smoothies, yes, beet smoothies. I am so excited for this. I am going to banana, strawberry, the beet pulp, and I have a beet left over. So, more beets. Eat more beets. Yes, I will be eating more beets. So let me go ahead and chop the beet up first, since that is the messiest part, right? As you can see, I put on the black. I had to put it on the black because beet is a stain. And chop them up very small. That way we won't have any problems with the blender. And for you all with no juicer, no problema. You can blend beets. Yes, you can. It makes a wonderful smoothie. Right on, right on. And I have the apples that are in the beet pulp to sweeten the deal. And the strawberries, por supuesto. These strawberries are your friend. It is going to make a beautiful red smoothie. Can you hear me? Red smoothie. So I did green all the past couple of days. I did green uh, juice with parsley, cucumber, celery, ginger, lemon, apple, and pineapple, piña, por supuesto, and green smoothie with spinach, banana, strawberry, mango, and blueberry. That was my smoothie of choice. So this is how much I'm going to put in here of the beets because I'm also adding beet pulp. But let me do that first. Let me put all the beet cuttings in there. I am excited about this beet juice. I am upping the raw for the next for the rest of March. Just for the rest of March. I just take it, one quarter at a time. We are in the third quarter of March. I still have some cucumber water para ti, cucumber. What are you putting in your water? Tell me now what you are putting in your water. Hey, Jessica. Happy Friday to you. Cheers to you, Jessica. Some refreshing cucumber water. I have red beets on the cutting board, and I will be freezing these beets for preparation of my smoothie. I like to prepare my smoothies ahead of time. Just get all the fixings together in the freezer bags. That way I can just grab them and pour them in the blender. How are you, Jessica? Do you have any plans for the weekend, my dear? It is getting warm here where I am, so I really just plan on playing in the dirt and cleaning up the yard so I can get my pots in order for planting some herbs and some tomatoes or tomatoes. Tomatoes or tomatoes. Yes, cut these beets up really, really fine. I'm just doing small cubes here because I want you want your smoothie smooth. That's what smoothie means. Smoothie means smooth. Right on. Hey, reversing blood pressure in La Casa, in the building, because we building, right? Reversing high blood pressure. Okay, diamond painting. That is interesante. That is interesante. I bet that's pretty fun. What is it? What is it of? Shall I guess? Is it animal? Is it plants? Is it landscaping? So far, I have 3 bags prepped with beets. And I'm just going to add beet pulp and strawberry and banana. I can't wait to start planting and playing in some dirt. How do you like beets? I know you like beets. Uh, Reversing blood pressure. I'm sure. I'm sure they do help. They do help with the blood pressure. See or no? The beets, do they aid in reversing blood pressure? Beet smoothie. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I had this extra beet and I didn't really want it to go to waste because fresh fruits and vegetables, they are supposed to, you know, deteriorate after some time. Hey, Vaughn. Oh, husky dogs. Oh, those are cute. That's gonna be cute. Do you hang them on your wall? Hey, Vaughn. 1.1 million in the house. Let me do five. I'm gonna do 5 bags of smoothies. So that is mañana, domingo, lunes, martes. Okay, miércoles. So that will last me until Wednesday if I do 5 bags. Prepping my smoothies here, peeps. That's what I'm doing. Right on. So thank you so much kindly for joining me. I'm gonna bring you in a little bit closer now that I am done with the chopping. Forgive me for shaking you up. Forgive me for shaking you up. Yes, Vaughn, they are beets. I'm going to pair them with strawberry and banana and make smoothies with my beet pulp because I made beet juice. I made some beet juice recently. And so I saved the pulp. That's what we do. hmm I saved the pulp. Actually, let me put this right back here because it may get a little meh. Frame them. Oh, gorgeous artwork. It is very calming. The diamond painting, the not painting, but it is like little pin work. Vaughn says I have some frozen, just need to be chopped. So strawberries and bananas. Yep. I'm giving it a grow. Strawberries and bananas. I have some agave syrup, handy dandy. But of course I won't freeze that part. I add that in if I want at the time of blending. I will add water. I don't use milk. Um, that's almond milk, soy milk, oat milk. I don't put milk in my smoothie. I just use the water. If I'm feeling froggy, then I'll put some coconut water in there if I have some handy. But I just like to go ahead and prep ahead of time because a smoothie a day brings that 6 pack on in. And I've been doing smoothies and juice. Yes, that is eucalyptus. How did you know that, Vaughn? Look at you. Look at you. Colorful gem. The picture is sticky. And then I have to put the dots where the numbers or letters go. Okay, and it forms the picture. I do recall seeing someone do that on live before, and I was squinching. I was squinching trying to figure out the artistry of it, but it turned out so beautiful. Yes, blood pressure is, I'm sorry, beets are good because it promotes circulation, the beets. Beets is good for the blood. Therefore, blood pressure, right on. Red. I need some. Yes. Okay, Vaughn, you fancy. You're gonna put the eucalyptus in your shower. I just like the way that it smells. So I put it in here. That's what happened. I love the way eucalyptus smells. And that is a good idea to put it in the shower. Yes. Open up those passages. Respiration. Open up the nasal passages. Good for the lungs, the eucalyptus. But definitely the beets. It's great for stamina, endurance. circulation. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate those hearts over there. So right now I have fresh beets and then I have banana. Just because I'm from the trenches don't mean I don't know my stuff. I'm very intelligent. Oh, fun. Right. You check me, Vaughn. You just check me, Vaughn. I appreciate you checking me, Vaughn. Vaughn says he drinks kiwi and strawberry water and he showers with eucalyptus. And he's been drinking his juice. Hey Key, we've been in them streets today, Key. It's been crazy. We've been in the streets all day, Key. So I appreciate you coming and hanging out at LaLa's for a bit. Hey Howard, blessings from Detroit. Stay blessed. Peace, Queen. Thank you so much. Devon say he not checking me. So this is a half a cup right here, a half a cup of beet pulp. A half a cup of beet pulp. And in the beet pulp is beet, ginger, lemon, apple. Beet, ginger, lemon, apple. Beet, ginger, lemon, apple. There's 1 cup. I want to put, I'm sorry, this is a half cup. I want to put a whole cup. I'm going to put a whole cup of beet pulp in this smoothie. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I got beets. And then I'm going to do 2 cups of strawberries. I'm going to fill the rest of the bag up with strawberries. So no worries and no hurries. Thank you so much for prepping with me. I had to catch up, Key say. It's so many of us, Key. The community is growing and growing and full of creators. So full of creators, and everybody has such a lovely talent and so much to share. And, we learn so much from each other. So, we just have a blast out there. We was out there in them streets. I got my pocket out. I had my microphone in my pocket. I got pockets. Yeah, we was out there in them streets today. Me and Vaughn too. Shoot. You have snake plants? Yes, I have snake plants all over the place. They're actually disrespectful. I just cut them up and I make new plants. I just cut them up and I make new snake plants. Some of them I've had for years and years and years. And I just spread them around the house because they like to grow whether it's sunny or whether it's shaded. I grow them in water and I grow them in the soil. The sansevieras. I call them sansevieras. But yes, snake plants. Some of them call some of you call them mother-in-law plants. But they are some of my favorite because they're very low maintenance. I don't have to water them often. Like my peace lily, my peace lilies, they they're very needy and they want a lot of attention. Hey Mo3, you know the secret? Tell me because I the only ones that I have problems with, Vaughn, are the ferns. Ferns, I have, it's just something about ferns. I just can't get the hang of. And I've been growing plants since I was a young girl because it is within my family. My mother, my grandmother, my great grandmother. Um, and it's just something about those cute little, yeah, all types of little ferns that I just haven't got the hang of. But everything else, um, even orchids, I really do enjoy. I really do enjoy growing. Hey, Laura. Lawrence, great day to you. 4653. Hello today. Ooh, do I have it on? I hope this isn't filtered. Does YouTube filter you guys stuff? Okay, I said hey to Howard and Key, right? Okay, I just want to make sure because YouTube be filtering my stuff. And I said, who told you to do that? Who told you to do that? How you doing, Mo3? Happy Friday. How is the weather where you are? Is it warming up? I surely hope so. I know I visit Mo 3 and she's in the snow. It's just snow. It's cold. So I hope that you guys are getting some warmer weather. So there's just a little bit left of 60. That's pretty warm, would you say? Is that pretty warm? All right, up next, I got strawberries. This is the fun part, right? You can get let's see, how many pounds? 4 pound bag of strawberries for $8.99. $8.99. And when you go out to Planet Smoothie or Smoothie King, they're gonna charge you at least $10 for a little 10, 12-ounce smoothie. So I'm just in the habit. The best part, it was sunny, really nice, and I went for a walk outside. Yes, that's true. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy spring. These strawberries are pretty big, so I'm not going to even try and measure them in a measuring cup. So have a frozen strawberry. They are a nice treat. Strawberries are a beautiful treat. And I like to add them to my smoothies. I love to add these strawberries to my smoothie. Every smoothie I put strawberries. I do. I do. I think I put strawberries in every smoothie. So, oh, I lost one. This will be maybe a good. I want to get at least a cup and a half in there. So there we go. See, I have beets, the banana, the beet pulp, and the strawberries. So you're gonna see me drinking red smoothies the next few days. Vaughn says, "Got it. Thank you. Thumbs up, people. Thank you, reversing. Put your name in the chat. I want to keep calling saying reversing blood. That puts you out in the algorithm when I repeat your channel name. But reversing high blood pressure, and in Tampa Bay, 71 degrees. Right on. I love it. I love it warm. It is like a hug. It is like a hug from God when the weather is warm. I like it warm. I really do. But here where I am, it could be 75 one day and then it'll be 40 the next. I'd be like, come on, Georgia. Come on, Georgia. And so you never know what you're gonna get until really mid-spring, when we're safe. The dogwoods have started blooming. True. Okay, that is number two. One. Two. And I'm gonna do five in all. And then, I just kind of like lay them flat here, and then I place them in the freezer. Hello, reversing from Key, and happy spring. Do y'all mind hitting the like button for my friend? She's awesome. Thank you, Vaughn. I appreciate that. Hey, Tina Marie. I just saw you, Tina. Well, I just saw Tina. We were in PMC's chat, Proud Mixed Child. Me and Vaughn, we were in Morgan's chat today, and then Savage and Key. If I start talking about the number of chats that I ran up on you, me and Key out in the streets. Tina Marie, Unapologetic Energy, her new podcast, Unapologetic Energy with Tina Marie and Mr. Mulatto 365. Right on. Chris Lee, I miss you, Chris. I haven't seen you today. How are you doing out there in Cleveland? I am making a smoothie. I am batching my smoothies. Altogether for the month of March, so far I've dropped 5 pounds. And so I'm going to continue on the regimen that I've just been doing, a smoothie every day after my workout. And I've been doing 2 juices, and I've been playing around just with a little bit of salad. I cut the salad in half because, when you start mixing all those ingredients, oh, it takes the body time to digest, and it can make you tired. So even raw foods take energy to digest and can make you a little tired. So I am being careful with that. Hey Cheryl, yep. Now me and Cheryl, we just came out of Motivated 2010. We were just hanging out with Dee Dee outside. We have been in the streets, you guys. I appreciate everyone, community, supporting community. Everyone is speaking. I am making my smoothie batch. What I do is I gather my strawberries together and I do my bananas, strawberry and banana, and I go ahead and, you know, peel the banana and chop it up and put it in the freezer bag. And I cut up a beet and I use some beet pulp for the next few days smoothie. So I'm going from green to red. I'll be doing beet juice and I will be doing beet smoothie. Now, you know, when you juice, it removes the fiber from the plant and it goes to the pulp. And all I'm doing is taking the fiber and putting it back into my meal plan. So, you know, fiber is good for weight loss as well because, you know, it moves things. Fiber moves things. So it is very vital to the lymphatic system as well as digestion, the fiber. So I didn't want to waste the pulp. There are times where I will put it out in the backyard with the compost. I have like this little compost um, for soil and things for the garden. But I said, nope, I'm going to use it because Gaines, bro, Gaines. Hey, down the road. I even visited down the road today, you guys. I even hung out with down the road, you guys. Check in with down the road. Check in with him, right? So everybody can chit chat. Right on. Okay, I just want to make sure that everybody can chit chat because we are an absolute growth community here. So down the road, I am batching my smoothies. I have one more bag to go. I have four bags. Oh. I'm trying to do it like the count, but I don't know if it's working. Oh. So I have four smoothies prepped already. I have fresh beets, banana, strawberry, and then I have in my beet pulp, I made fresh beet juice with beet, ginger, lemon, apple. Beet, ginger, lemon, apple, my favorite juicing recipe. So, you know, we got to stay prepped. You stay ready so you don't have to get ready, right? Reversing says, hey, down the road. And down the road says, good job. Vaughn says, that's a sharp knife. That's a sharp knife, Vaughn says. I was asking what kind of blender you use for your smoothies. I would have to I have no idea. I think it's a Hamilton. I think it's like a Hamilton Beach. Now, my juicer, I went and got an $850 juicer, you guys. But for the blender, I said, you know what? Just give me the little $50 one. I didn't put a lot of money into the blender. I don't have a I don't have a Ninja blender. I just went and got me. I just went and got a blender. And the good thing about it, I cut the beets up pretty small, so it doesn't have to do that much work. And like I say, I will add water. I'm not really a big fan of cow milk, and I'm not a really big fan of almond milk and cashew milk and oat milk either because those things are starting to become mainstream. And you know, once they mainstream something, it starts to diminish its nourishments because they want to mass produce it and they start using the cheapest ingredients they can find to make a profit because everybody is in competition to make oat milk and cashew milk and soy milk now. So I will use coconut milk or I would just use water, you know, if that is okay with you. And Vitamix, I see a Vitamix in the chat. Is the Vitamix natural base? Vitamix, is that a type of blender, Vaughn? Vitamix? Yes, that is a type of blender. Is it a natural? 1.3, no ma'am. What's 1.3? That's how many views you got now, Vaughn? 1.3 million? And Cheryl says she bought her Vitamix blender at Costco. Reversing's name is Wanda. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Greetings, greetings, and high vibrations. Greetings and high vibrations, Wanda. Thank you so much for tuning in. I always see you. I see Wanda. Wanda, thank you so much kindly. Yeah, I'm not going to hold you guys for long because normally I put this phone down at like at 7 p.m. because I have a date with the Sandman. Right on. And I just wanted to get these prepped before the evening time. I told you I'd be typing fast trying to keep up, Vaughn says. Do you use your blender to make milk? No, I haven't done that, Wanda, but I do know that the juicer does it. That I can make milk out of the juicer. But what I do is I just add my soaked almonds and I add hemp seeds and chia seeds to my smoothie. And I'm like, it's gonna make milk while it's in the blender. You know what I'm saying? But I don't make milk because I don't have anything to use it with. I don't eat cereal, so I'm not quite for sure what I would really. I really have no use for milk. And I use coconut milk when I do soups. When I want to do creamy soups, I just buy the coconut milk for that. But other than that, the Sandman, Vaughn, I gotta go to bed. I get up at 4 a.m. I got to hang out with Dee Dee. Dee Dee feeds us the word for breakfast. I don't know if she's going to do it um, tomorrow. Normally she does Monday through Friday. Sometimes she'll catch us on Saturday and Sunday, but she's up at 4 a.m. and I'm up at 4 a.m. And I like to get my meditation and devotion time in at 4 a.m. I'm up. And then, at 5 a.m., I do the workout. So tomorrow I have planned the stability ball. I'm going to do some stability ball and I may or may not get on that rebounder, but I have scheduled the stability doing some ball training. I have the Nama J2, Wanda. Yeah, I am up with. I know that's right, Key. By the time 6:30 come, I really be sleepy. By the time 6:30 come, for real, Key. Key says she got one eye open. Yeah, I've seen people make milk with it, Wanda, but I haven't tried it. Down the road says smoothies are delicious. I love them. Yes, I've been doing the smoothies every day after my workout. After my workout, and then in la mañana, and then before evening time, like before the sun goes down, I will have another juice. So I just been raw dogging it the whole of March. Raw, raw, raw. And did I tell you that the scale went down, down, down? A total of 6 pounds now as of este mañana. When I weighed myself before my workout is 6 pounds. So I'm 6 pounds down. It's not really about weight loss, but it is. Like I really wanted to drop the weight that I gained from um being in the car accident. 3 months I was in pain, the sciatica, the herniated disc. I was in pain and I gained 20 pounds. August, September, October. And so I am back now and I am moving and I am pain free. And thank you so much down the road. And I am just getting back into this microphone. I paid like $18 off of Amazon for it. So yes, it is very inexpensive. I have a few of these because I lose them and I find them again. I'll be like, oh, I got another set. So they come in a cute little box like these. And I can use it with my iPhone or with my iPad. So it comes in a cute little container. See, this is a whole nother set because I thought I had lost it. And you just plug it right in. This is like for the iPhone, and then this part you can just take off and use it for another generation of eye. But I'm sure they have like one for Android too. But I got it right off of Amazon, and I'm pretty sure it was like 18 bucks. You can even find some that are cheaper than that, but I wanted to have the little case with it because LaLa is air. So I need help, so this little case helps me with keeping up with it. Yep, go on over to Amazon, Vaughn. Please tell me who has the Tina Marie 1111. Tina Marie 1111. She was just in here. Her and Ryan Clifton, Mr. Mulatto. Her and Mr. Mulatto 365. I think this is maybe like the third session, and I do think that it is like on Sundays that they do it, and it is called Unapologetic Energy. The rebounding is that little trampoline that I be jumping on, Vaughn. We are on the rebound crew. And Rebounding with Cheryl has 300 plus workouts on her channel. Her channel name is Rebounding, Rebounding with Cheryl. And so that is her specialty, right on. So, she got us rebounding. I know all the big wigs, Vaughn say. Vaughn is up in here, y'all. 1.1 million, but I saw him put 1.3 in here early. I'm not sure if he was referring to his views, but 1.1 million views for Vaughn. What 1.3? It's like Larry, Larry, you better get my number right, Larry. 1.3 million views. And then I'm watching Vaughn. He's on the precipice of 1,000 subscribers too. So Vaughn is climbing up and very well maybe in the class of 2026. Right on. The class of 2026 is growing. Yes, thank you so much, Wanda. Check it out. Check it out. And down the road, you're healthy. Keep it growing from down the road. I see it in your face. The inflammation is down from rebounding consistently. Yes, it is. Yes, thank you, Cheryl. That's what I was afraid of. I didn't want to get skinny, but I did want to strengthen my joints. And I was having some issues with the herniated disc in my neck and my back. And then, with me being like this on 50, I'm like this on 50. My knees are starting to feel like I'm like this on 50. And so I really do enjoy the rebounding for those purposes, so not necessarily to drop the weight, but to stay mobile, to stay on my toes. I got two grandchildren here that I'm chasing after, right? Key said she need to get a rebounder. I seen Kendi K come. Hey, Kendi K. Hey, give us that shop talk schedule, Kendi K, while you're here. I'm looking for it. Wanda says she just subscribed to Yvonne and she's going to check it out later for some more content. Yay! Way to grow. Way to grow. Thank you so much, Wanda. Health is wealth. Good job from down the road. And hi, Key from Kendi K. We've been in these streets, Kendi K, today. We have been in these streets. But coach, Kendi K is my coach. Cheryl is my coach. All of you are my coaches. But Kendi K, I've okay. I've been doing my long form video. Um, I think maybe for the fourth day consistently. I've been putting a little sticker on the calendar for each day that I release a long form video. So it is my goal to release a long form video every day. Shop Talk is on Tuesdays, Thursday, and Sunday. You guys tap in, tap in. Vaughn, tap into Kendi K all day. So much powerful information for creator content connection. with Kendi K all day, and she definitely has the inside scoop on growth for content creators and connecting. You've been doing great. Mo3 says, thank you so much. And my 5 a.m. lives for my workout, I don't even think I'm counting those anymore. I totally forget that I went live at 5 a.m. For my workout. I just want that to be a habit. And then I come to you to share with you what I am consuming as a raw, raw plant powered person. You know, I don't want to call myself vegan anymore because they're putting it on the shampoo vegan, they're putting it on the soap vegan, they're putting it on the deodorant, and I don't eat that. So I just prefer to call myself plant powered now. And I am moving more into raw. I am not going to say that 100% raw because I do from time to time have sauteed vegetables and such, with the family. I cook, I have a big family. So from time to time, I'll have me a little bowl on the side just to enjoy what I have cooked with them. But I would say I'm up there about 80% raw. And so I do a lot of smoothies now. These are beets, raw beets, and then bananas, and then I have beet pulp from the beet juice that I prepared, and then I have strawberries at the top. And when it is time to pour it in the Kendi K Yum from Wanda and blackberries. Mo3, tell me how you eat those blackberries because they always get stuck in my teeth. Those blackberries, tell me how you eat the blackberries, Mo3. How do you prepare your blackberries? Right. Kendi K said her purse was vegan. Right? So don't call me vegan no more. You just say LaLa is plant powered. Kendi K, she picked up fresh blackberries and strawberries. And Vaughn says, all y'all been doing great. Have to get consistent with my lives like you all. I like doing my shorts. And Vaughn, if you have a million point three, 1.3 million views on shorts, you're pretty darn close. I would vote you to get monetized off of shorts. 1.3 million is a lot. And then you have to compile that into 90 days and do 10 million. So you definitely have the potential to hit that 10 million, Vaughn. Way to grow, way to grow. Mo3 says, with the boys, and I love them, the blackberries. And Wanda says she loves blackberries too. Yes, I got a they do get stuck in my teeth. Kendi K says, I got a frozen bag. It was like a berry mix. It was blackberry, strawberry, blueberry. And I did that in my smoothie for a few days, but the blackberries just did not do my teeth the way, and I'm very big on oral health. Like I do my coconut oil pool and I do my baking soda brush and sometimes I do like a peroxide rinse and I floss. So I'm very big on my teeth and I don't want nothing stuck in my teeth. But maybe I can lick them. I can lick the blackberries. Mm. Can you take the seeds out and eat them like that? Can you tell me now, or can you take the seeds out? Mo3 says raw, raw. Yes, I am raw. And Vaughn dropped some red hearts. Thank you so much. Oral health is part. Yeah, you're right, Kenny K. You're so right. Oral health is part of your total body health. That is so true. I really do have fun doing the coconut oil pool and the baking soda and the peroxide. I've just gotten accustomed to it. Once you start reading and researching into so many things, you start to steer clear from a lot of processed products. So not only am I a stickler on what I eat as far as processed products, I'm a stickler on what I use on my body, coconut oil and shea butter and what I'm like deodorants, without aluminum. Like I'm like for real. It's crazy nowadays the stuff that they put in our products for health, for healthcare. So you just have to be mindful and do the research. I eat them just like that. And Mo3 says, I eat my blackberries and I brush my teeth right after. So yes, enjoy. I really do enjoy the taste of blackberries. I juice blackberries with purple cabbage, grapes, and blueberries, lemon and pineapple. And I made a beautiful purple juice for you guys. So I may do that again when the season comes in, make purple juice for you. Everybody, like the live, please. Thank you down the road. I appreciate that. All I know to do is brush your teeth and floss, Candy K says. Candy K posted it today. People should go to the dentist because we don't want disease. Oh, Candy K, you did. You just did red juice. Yes. Yes, 871 Nathan. I did the beet juice already, and I just saved the pulp for my smoothie. I didn't throw the pulp away. I just froze the pulp, and I said I'm going to make some smoothie. So I'm going to have some yummy red smoothie. Oh, Wanda says that she posted it. Wanda says, oh, she's speaking to Kendi K. Wanda says I posted a that people should go to the dentist because we don't want diseases of the mouth. Right. So are you familiar with the coconut oil, with the coconut oil pool? I just look forward to doing it every day. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I'm just swishing the coconut oil in my mouth. And make sure you put it in the pone en la basura. Put it in the trash can. Do not put it in the sink. Did you say you froze the pulp? Yes. Nathan, thank you. Thank you so much, kindly, Nathan. I appreciate that. Nathan says I froze the pulp. People negate their oral health from kidney cake. Thank goodness my mama and daddy were both big on dental care. Yes, very much so. You guys are hilarious. My cheeks just be sore from just giggling up a storm in this chat room. So I really did have a great, and then Nightbot comes in with some crazy talk. You right on time, Nightbot. I appreciate you. But I really did enjoy being out in these streets today. I was really heavy in the YouTube streets. I wanted to make sure. Thank you, Nathan. I really do appreciate that. Ah, I am tickled. I love laughing. It is therapy. That is some kind of stamina. LaLa has a 5 a.m. workout and now over 12 hours later, still going live again. Kendi K. Now, every time I turn on my phone, Kendi K is on my timeline. So I learn from the best. Very enjoyable live, LaLa. Thank you down the road. I appreciate that. Yes, Kendi K. We just mentioned that Kendi K had a whole live about cooking that consistency and being consistent, right? So I am learning and I am definitely applying when I am out there in those streets. I make sure that my house is taken care of, Kendi K. And that's why I say, you know what? When I wake up in la mañana, instead of laying in the bed and scrolling on YouTube for 2 or 3 hours, like, when I had that scrolling sense. So I don't do that anymore. Thank you so much, kindly, Nathan, the positive energy. I appreciate it. Hello, beautiful. Great day to you, Tracy. Hello, beautiful soul from Tracy, you guys. Welcome in, Tracy. I am leaning into 50 today, Kendi K says. Yes, so I do the 5 a.m. I get up, I get prepared. Like I say, I'll do my devotion and I'll do meditation. I'll take care of what needs to be done in la mañana. And then at 5 a.m., between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m., I do my live stream workout. And I say, you know what? I'm going to do it regardless of who comes. Hey, Miss B, welcome in. Thank you so much kindly for tuning in, Miss B and Tracy today. Happy Friday and Happy New Year, you all. Feliz Año Nuevo. Joyeux anniversaire. Feliz Año Nuevo. Happy New Year. Today is the first day of spring, and I see so many of you out there in the dirt. I'm going to get in my turn. Yes, I will. I will get my turn and I will start a pot garden for you all with some herbs and tomatoes. I look forward to basil and cilantro and some parsley, things that I will use on a regular basis. Kendi K is a likewise a Libra and she turned 50 in October. Do you live stream at 5 a.m.? Yes, I live stream todos los días, tous les jours en français. Every day I do the 5 a.m. It is just a habit now. So even on Saturday, I will do the stability ball and I'm on the mat. And on Sunday, I do chair. I call it Have a Seat Sunday. For those of us that are not on the rebound crew, then I do a chair workout with you all. Monday is Mobility Monday. I'm back down on the mat again. And definitely Monday and Wednesday, if you want to join me, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are things that you can actually do in your bed. You don't have to get down on the floor or on the mat to do. These are things that you can do from your bed. I do a lot of flexibility practice in between the rebounding sessions. But the rebounder crew is growing. The Libra with LaLa. My mama liked LaLa's chair workout. What? Thank you. Thank you, Kendi K's mom. Yes, I wanted to add something that would be accessible for everyone, no matter your fitness level or mobility. You can do these exercises in the chair. Mo3 says, double tap your screens. Thank you so much, Mo3. And Wanda says, do you have a workout where you stretch? I really need to do some stretching. That's what I did. Este mañana, I did flexibility Friday. I call it flexibility Friday. So I did a stretching workout este mañana, Wanda. And I also do it on Monday. And I like to begin the quarter with mobility practice. After being, we're all so tight on the phone, hunched over on the phone all the time, or hunched over on la computadora, on the computer in la oficina, in the office. We're always so hunched over all the time. So I do promote flexibility practice, even if you are a bodybuilder. I had a guy come in the church, he's like, how much do you bench press? And I was like, bruh, you need to stretch too. You need to practice flexibility. So I offer different formats. I am a certified fitness trainer. So I do have, hey mom, come say hey to the chat, to my mother. My mother, you guys love to see my mother. I am prepping. You want strawberry? You want banana, mother? So Candy's K says, hi, mama. Bye. Yes, yes. That was so funny. Candy K says the other day, my mama is 77 and still fabulous. 77 and fabulous. I'm not sure how old my mother is. She says she's 60. My mother, she says that she is 60, you guys. So believe her when she tell you she is 60 years old. And hey, BFF, great day to you. And hey, mama, BFF says hi to mom. And Mo3 says hey to BFF. And everybody is speaking to my mother. So yes, she is so welcome to have anything that is on the table. Raw, raw, raw. Eat it all up, raw, raw, raw. All right. So last time I was in here cutting the beets, and she was like, "Let me get some of them beets, and we will eat them raw." Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And today I did smoothie prep. If you're just coming in, I did fresh beets. I did fresh beets. I did banana, strawberry, and beet juice pulp. And then my beet juice was beet ginger lemon apple, my favorite juice recipe my father introduced me to a while ago. And it's just been my favorite ever since, the beet juice. So I will be doing beet juice and beet smoothies for the next few days. And you guys, at 3:30, you get ready for LaLa's transformation. I've been okay. BFF is in the chat, and speaking of BFF, Coach Mean Reen, okay, is on March Madness. So we posted day one on the community post. On day one, I posted. I put my belly out there. And so it was my goal to shrink my belly, not necessarily to lose so much weight, but to just shrink my belly and to de-bloat, detox, and de-crave, get the cravings. I don't want to be a chip whore no more, and reduce the cravings in the month of March and beyond, like Candy K says, and beyond. March and beyond. Deep bloat, decrave, and detox my body. And so I am very much so in the raw mood and drinking plenty of water. So you will see me at 5 a.m. I will be on the stability ball for Saturday. Best to you, Wanda. Take care of your family, and I will try to visit your pages soon from Wanda. I need to log off from Wanda. I need to check on my sister who was hospitalized. Prayers to your sister, Wanda. Have a fabulous Friday night, and I will catch you all the next time. Thank you so much, kindly. Thank you. Motri says she will be with her mother tomorrow. What's hoodie, sis? What's hoodie from BFF? That mean no talking about her age. Well, if she was born in 65, my mother, she was born in 65. So if I do the math, I mean, I guess I could do the math. She was born in 65 and the year is 26. She is a Scorpio. Yeah, so she is 60. Yeah, she is 60. Yes, she had me very young. She had me very, very young. And she is still very young. And so I am very young and she is very young. Me and my mother. Right on. So if you want to do the math, you know what I'm saying? It's a colorful dress. It is ministering with you. Thank you so much kindly, Nathan. I appreciate that. God be within us and God be out with us for sure, for sure. I am up at 4 a.m. If you guys are familiar with Motivated 2010, she is in the community and she shares the word with us and a beautiful message. Real Odds is in the chat. Real Odds has a collaboration coming up. I don't know if it is the reload or if this is round one with Real Odds, but he will be on with he will be on with Kiss from Jay, Real Odds, right on. And there's another collaboration coming up with Lashana and um Crystal's World with Crystal and Lashana has a collaboration coming up too. So many community collaborations. And again, Shop Talk is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And everyone is speaking to Real Odds. And I am looking forward to that. We learn so much when you guys do those when you guys do those interviews. And so I am so excited to get to know more about who we are in a community with. Just be chatting it up, and and we come out of character on live and we come out of our character when we're being interviewed and introduced. So I just love to share and grow with authentic people. So I really do appreciate you guys, and you guys are so motivating and inspiring. And thank you for babying me through the class of 2026. I am on the precipice, and I am checking in with the money tab. Now, the money tab says one thing, and I do know. Thank you for the sunflower. Real Odds is giving out sunflowers. Mhm. I do know that my tab is, it says March the 15th. And what is today? Oh, so it's actually catching up. It's catching up because before it seems as though it was 9 days behind. So as of March the 15th, it says 1985. March the 18th, it says 1985. But when I do the 365, and I know that the 365 could include shorts. One of my shorts had 30 watch hours. So I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't know really how many watch hours I have until. So it will be a surprise. But on the on the 365, it says 2,700 watch hours. And thank you so much for rooting for me on the, hey AJ, come on AJ been growing live. AJ been doing his lives, y'all. So check in and tune in with AJ or Alvin. You call him Alvin. I know I see some people, they call him Alvin, they call him AJ. You all have so many nicknames for each other. You don't call me Larry. You can call me Larry. And speaking to Real Odd and speaking to AJ in the chat. And LaLa was just prepping today. Red smoothies. I am looking forward to these red smoothies. You know, I will share with you smoothies, and I'll be up at 5 a.m. and I'll be on the mat. So get ready, get ready. Whether you have a ball or not, I want you to come and join me Sunday. Come and have a seat with me if you are up. If not, catch the replay. Come and have a seat with me on Sunday, and I will be doing a chair workout. So I am excited for that. I am excited for the chair workout on sunny Sunday. LaLa, you're the energizer bunny that keeps on going and going and growing. And AJ says, I am not calling you Larry. Okay, no pressure. No pressure. Thank you down the road. Take care, LaLa. Great live. See you down the road. Thank you so much, Kylie, down the road. I am just joking. I am just joking. I am a mother. I am a grandmother in real life. I am a daughter. My mother, she made her appearance, you know, right on. So there is no hiding that I am a lady. I can't hide it. And we love Larry too, Mo3 says. Very much. Yes, I am full of energy. I do. I do love movement. And that is what the channel is about, movement, nourishment, and awareness. So the next few days, just know, like, not even for the next few days, but really for the month of March, LaLa is going to be raw dogging it, raw, raw, raw. Um, right on. So I will be doing smoothies and juices, and I'm going to ask you about your water. If you've had your water today, if you are drinking your water, right? Laughter, I think laughter makes wrinkles, doesn't it, Nathan? Nathan says laughter removes the wrinkles away. And AJ says, girl, stop, to mom of three. Urban gardening, welcome in. Welcome in, urban gardening. I am excited to get out there in the dirt. I'm going to do that tomorrow and Sunday. I will be out on my patio preparing my pots. Okay. So I will do the pot. I will do the pot gardening. So I will be on the channel. I will be checking in and glued in to the channel to get some gardening know-how and insight. Right on. And AJ, um, let us know when your next live is, AJ, so we can be tapped in and tuned in. I don't know, maybe you don't have a schedule, but I think it is good to have some kind of schedule, or at least, a day. Sunday from AJ. This Sunday. Every Sunday, AJ grows live. So tap in, tap in. And also, I don't know if Nightbot mentioned it, but if you type juice me in the chat, it will drop your link. Claire, welcome, Claire. Thank you so much kindly for tuning in, Claire. I'm doing beet smoothies. I don't know. Red smoothie. Red smoothie. I am excited for it. The strawberries are definitely going to give it that sweet taste. The beets are going to be packed with the fiber, and that's where I get my stamina and my energy from beets. I do a lot of beets raw, and that's what's on the bottom, the raw beets. And then I have bananas that are going to turn red as soon as I put them in the blender, and then just a little sprinkle of ginger the um, from the juicing recipe. Beet, ginger, lemon, apple. I will juice with you all on Sunday. Probably it will be carrots because I haven't done carrot in a while. Right now I have green juice still with the parsley, pineapple, celery, cucumber, ginger, lemon, apple, and I still have beet juice. And so I will juice again on Sunday. I like to prepare for a couple of days ahead of time. And so on Sunday, I will juice, and I am not sure what time, but I got to make sure that I have my juice. I make sure that I juice every single day. Oh, I do. I have some grapefruit. I do have some grapefruit Mo3. I absolutely do. But I eat it and I put it in my water, the grapefruit. I haven't juiced the grapefruit, but I think that would be a great idea. What I'm going to do when I get done is take a few grapefruits, go ahead and peel them and freeze them. That's what I will do. That's definitely what I will do, Mo3. And I will give it a grow. I will give it a grow and pair it with something, the grapefruit juice, because I am a fan and I have a lot of grapefruits. I really do. I really do have a lot of grapefruits. Yes, a whole bag, Mo3 says she has a whole bag right on. And it is something that I like to keep in La Casa because stuff like bananas and apples and grapes, we keep that stuff handy because I don't do candy here. We don't do candy. We don't do gummies. We don't do stuff like that here. For the children, you want a snack, you're going to eat you some fruit. Eat you some fruit, okay? And especially when I am juicing legendary, right? Great day to you, Legendary. Legendary, we gonna cook up soon, Legendary. You gotta come and dance with me. Come and Zumba. Come and work out, Legendary. Right? Come on, Legendary. And especially when I am juicing and I have a lot of fruit that I'm already preparing, and then I'll save it, zip it up, and put it in the refrigerator so you have some access to some pineapple and to some grapes. Legendary says, okay, okay, okay. Yes. I teach Zumba and I teach Pilates and the boot camp. So I will pump you up. Do you know where that's from? I will pump you up. And I get excited. I really do get excited about fitness. Yes, they do eat all the fruit. Mo3 says her boys eat all of the fruit. Well, if that's all you have, that's all you can eat. And that's how I make it. I say, if that's all you got, that's all you can eat. And no chips. I don't want no chips in my face, and so I won't bring them. I won't bring them in the house. I have a problem. I am a chip whore. I am a recovering. I am a recovering chip whore. I know my mother. She doesn't like me to use the word whore, but I used to be a chip whore, and so now I said no. If I can't have no chips, y'all can't have no chips either. And so my youngest, he actually loves pistachios, and so we do nuts. Shout outs to the Saturday Night Live. Saturday. Saturday. Will I be live on Saturday? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I do know that I will do 5 a.m. tomorrow for the workout, and the tomorrow, I'm not sure, but Candy K, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I will probably be hanging out in Shop Talk. I'll be hanging out in the chats. Yes, Saturday Night Live. Thank you, AJ. Libra airtime. It's airtime over here, AJ. So AJ says Saturday Night Live. I will pump you up. I will pump you up. And so we do dumbbell training, we do squats, we do lunges, we do push-ups, we do burpees, we do mountain climbers, we do jumping jacks, we do all kinds of fun stuff at the gym during boot camp. And during Zumba, we dance. I pop my fan. I have the whistle. I blow the tambourine. I'm shaking, and the ladies, they have on their jingle skirts, and we have a fun time there. And then in Pilates, it is just orgasmic. It's just a whole experience in Pilates, and those are I teach those on a regular. Those three formats. And then I sprinkle in aqua fitness, water aerobics. I sprinkle in cycle, kickboxing, step aerobics in the midst of all of the fun fitness things that aerobics instructors do. There's always something fun to do. And I'm glad to share with you the different formats. If you're up at 5 a.m., join me. If not, feel free to catch the replay or share it with someone who you know that is encouraged to work out from home workout. And Coach Mean Reen and Yolanda Britt, they inspired me to do my home workout consistently. So I am following in their footsteps, and I'm making sure to do my homework out on a consistent basis so I can be fit, fine, and fabulous at 50. Fit, fine, and fabulous. I only have a couple more years before I am 50, you guys. So if you don't use it, you lose it. And you want to maintain your mobility, no matter what shape you are, no matter what size you are, you definitely want to maintain your mobility and flexibility and energy and endurance and stamina. The list goes on and on and on. Okay. So thank you so much, kindly. I'm going to put my smoothie prep in the freezer and prepare prepare for my date with the Sandman. I do think somebody is on at 8:30. I'm not sure if Lashana and Crystal is doing their 8:30 tonight. I can't recall, but I may see you guys in the YouTube streets definitely on tomorrow. So peace and love and light to you all, and muchas gracias. Merci beaucoup. Arigato. Gamza hapnida.